Now let's take a look at the rcMobile interface before getting into details about the procedures that use it. Here is the login screen of rcMobile as seen on my desktop using Chrome. Notice that I am accessing it using a web address that includes the name of the web app rcMobile. In your case, you would provide your Record Center's employees with the correct link to your version of rcMobile. Notice the red bar at the top of rcMobile. This is present whenever rcMobile does not have a live connection to your database. For example, if your driver is in an area where they do not have a data connection. When this happens, rcMobile will work with stored data and will synchronize as soon as a connection is available. If you change the dimensions of the window in which rcMobile is displayed, the font size will adjust accordingly. This is very helpful for displaying rcMobile on mobile screens. This screen simulates how it would look on my mobile phone. Establishing a connection to the database, notice how the red bar disappears. Log into rcMobile by typing your employee username and password, just as you would with EDCRC. On the home screen, we can select one of the operations available in rcMobile by clicking on it or tapping it with a finger. Tapping on the Options button, I see that I currently have the option of selecting a printer. For my example, I will select a PDF printer so that if I print a delivery slip through rcMobile, we can see it on screen. Many of rcMobile screens have buttons at the top. The back arrow takes you to the previous screen, while the home button takes you to the home screen. On screens where you may scan barcodes, you will often notice a keyboard icon as well. You would typically scan a barcode or type without pressing this button, but if you do encounter a barcode that doesn't scan properly and you need to call up an on-screen keyboard, this can be very helpful. Now let's look at some general features that apply to processing lists. At the top, we see the name of the process or list type, and a button to request synchronization with the database. Next, we have instructions related to the current process, and the list itself separated into unprocessed and processed items. For each item, you can see quite a bit of useful information, and these items will disappear from the waiting list onto the processed list as processing proceeds. Now let's look at actual operations, starting with packaging.